Charles Barkley is known as a guy that doesn't mess around. If Barkley thinks he's in the right, he'll stand by his decisions. This can be seen back in his playing days of not backing down from other opponents and getting into numerous physical altercations. More recently, Barkley isn't afraid to send harsh criticisms of NBA players and get into verbal altercations with them. If Barkley feels like he was wronged, he will go all out on his opponents. And back in 1997, one man found this out in a painful and embarrassing way. Barkley was playing for the Houston Rockets at the time. One night in Orlando, Florida in October, Charles Barkley went to a bar at around 11 p.m. After signing some autographs outside, Barkley went inside the bar, and he was with a few people, one of them being his teammate Clyde Drexler, who was an NBA Hall of Famer. Throughout the night, there was apparently a 5'2", 110-pound man that was screaming insults and swearing at Charles Barkley's group of friends. This would obviously be frustrating for anyone, and considering that Charles Barkley is a bit of a hothead, it's not surprising that he'd be one of the first people to get upset. Even after being insulted, Barkley didn't do anything. But things did escalate when the man apparently threw ice at Charles Barkley and threw a glass at a woman that Barkley was with, knocking her off of her chair and leaving a bruise on her face. After this, Barkley got up and chased the man outside and shoved him through a glass window. Officers immediately responded to the scene and got Barkley off of the man, and Barkley apparently said, "For all I care, you can lay there and die." This is what Barkley and others with him said of what transpired that night. But the man that got thrown through the window had another story. The 5'2" man's lawyer acknowledged that his client was pretty short, so he said that there was no need for Barkley to shove him through a glass window. The lawyer also said that the man wasn't actually the one who threw the ice or the glass. The man also went to the hospital, but he only had some minor cuts. The lawyer also said that the man wasn't actually the one who threw the glass or the ice at Charles Barkley. Additionally, the man went to the hospital, but he only had some minor cuts. Sadly for Barkley, he was charged with aggravated assault and resisting arrest, and he had to go to the local jail that night, which he got out of at 7:15 in the morning when his teammate Clyde Drexler bailed him out. Now, although I think it's fair that Barkley got mad at the man, and I don't even really blame him for putting him through the glass window, because apparently the guy insulted him and assaulted a woman he was with, but at the same time, since the guy was 5'2" and 110 pounds, Barkley certainly did not have to throw the guy through the window in order to get rid of the threat of his actions. A couple days after the incident, Barkley said, "What police and witnesses said happened, happened. What he did was inappropriate. I'm going to defend myself and whoever I'm with at all times. I made that clear in my years in the NBA. I will never back down from the public. I will never back down. They're going to respect me or I'm going to defend myself." The words and actions of Barkley align with what he has always been. A man that will stand up for himself and not back down, even if the guy isn't quite Barkley's size. Do you think that Charles Barkley should have gotten in trouble for throwing the guy through the glass window? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Thanks for watching.